Cheers, everybody.
Welcome, welcome.
How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Welcome to another episode of Bourbon and Booze, where we try all sorts of different liquors, coffees, cocktails. And it is Tuesday, and so this is a whiskey day, and we're going to try one of yours. In fact, this might actually be the last one in the bar that's yours, because I've been making you take them home.
I might have to go shopping.
Actually, I think you have one right here called Cody's Bourbon or something. Cody Bourbon.
I just got it because it said Cody on it.
So this is the Knob Creek Rye, and it's a special rye. So if you like what we do, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. It means a lot to us. You picked this up, and we've done a Knob Creek Rye down there. So I was wondering why you picked this up. But this is the small batch select rye. Oh, single barrel.
So it is a whiskey.
Yeah, I said it was a whiskey.
I'm gonna turn this over.
Okay. You said, is this a whiskey? And I'm like, yes.
I thought you said no.
So this is the Knob Creek Single Barrel Select. It is probably selected by Specs. Yes, it says Specs on here. They got a little sticker. I've never had a single barrel select before. I mean, I have some. I have like some Maker's Mark and stuff, but I think I bought some in Tennessee too. This will be our first single barrel select.
So with a single barrel, it's not that one barrel.
It's that one barrel.
It's that one
barrel.
So
a small batch is 2, 3, 100 barrels.
Did they blend?
Yeah. There's no real definition of what a small batch is, of how many barrels it has to be. So it could just be a couple barrels, but it's more likely hundreds. It's just not the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds that go into your normal runs.
But it's probably the small batches. Is it one distiller, or is like several distilled?
No. It's probably one distilled. I don't know.
And
we'll have to ask. But I know this is a single barrel, and that's why people like to collect them, because this lot number and date could be different flavor than
it's
the
like
next lot.
It's a one and done.
Yes.
There's nothing else.
Basically. So this is from Knob Creek, which is Beam Suntory's whiskey. It's a rye. It comes in at $54.99. That's impressive, because he bought it. Pretty sure you picked it up and thought it said 54 cents.
I thought it said
$5.49.
Yeah.
It is 57.5% or 115 proof.
I think that's why I bought it.
That's probably why you bought it. And it's aged for a minimum of 9 years. That's why you bought it, because it's high proof. Oh. Somebody says that they bought it for you.
Was I begging at the time? Please, sir.
Probably a Christmas gift. Oh, he says it's a Christmas gift. That explains a lot. Okay. So let's go ahead and do the review. It's obviously a one barrel at $54.99, unless it was $5.49. And says smells like a rye.
Yeah, it's got that little peppery rye flavor, or aroma. Whew.
Wow. Faces in the audience. Must be a little bit too powerful. Okay, so it's a one barrel on cost at $54.99. That's just, I mean, it's pretty expensive for Common man. Aroma, I'm giving it a 3. You're giving it a 3.5.
It's got a nice, really smell to it, and I didn't do any of the chart. I was just like too focused on this. I was like,
for aroma, got a very strong rye aroma to it,
and you know how I like rye, so it's probably
woody. It's got some woodiness and char to it, but more woody.
It's got a little bit of the I'd say caramel.
Okay, and a little pepper.
Yeah, because that's a rye. It smells really nice. It does.
For flavor, we each give it a 4, which I thought was kind of weird.
It's got a really nice, kind of like a, I don't know what I want to say. It's like a, and I'm bringing a new word into it, kind of a creamy, kind of like.
Okay. I find you can definitely taste the rye. It's got heat and spice to it.
Yeah, it does.
Right off the bat. And that pepper. And you said creamy. I can go with that. It's not oily. It's really kind of silky. I do find a funkiness to it, though. Almost like a bland, I don't know. Not quite rotten or mildewy, but a funkiness to it. It's not
umami.
It's not offsetting. It's just got a little bit of a weirdness to it. For bite, you dropped yours down to 3. Mine's a 3. It's got a lingering kick in the butt.
And I at first gave it a 3.5 because I tried it and I'm like, it's not as bad as. But then it started to like build.
It's still going. It's smooth, but it's got a lingering kick to it.
And it's 115 proof, so it's like.
Tell us what you think in the description below. What you think about the single barrels in general, but high proof ryes. We've done a lot of high proof bourbons, but not a lot of high proof ryes. I think maybe 100 is about the highest. I can't think of any. Well, that's not true. We just haven't aired them. But we got some Balcones that's up in the 120s.
And as far as drinking this, since it's like the single, I'd only drink it neat, only every once in a while.
Once in a while, because I can already feel it in my gut, just sitting there going, I'm going to get you.
You wouldn't want to use this for a cocktail or anything?
Oh, I don't know. I think that we could do a twist on the Texas brush fire with it.
Well, I mean, it would be good in a cocktail, but I don't know if you'd want to do it in a cocktail because since it's one and done, it's like...
I know. Ooh, it does got a kick.
If you had 2 bottles of it, you could do a cocktail with it, but I'm just saying.
Tell us what you think. Is there a good cocktail for this? A good Sazerac probably would be probably a kick in the butt. Tell us what you think. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. It means a lot to us. Check out all of our other videos Monday through Friday. Mondays are oddity days for tequilas, vodkas, all that stuff. Tuesday, Thursdays, like today, is for whiskey. Wednesday is coffee. And, of course, cocktails on Friday with Cody. Make sure you check out Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and merchandise. Remember, there's no bad whiskey. Oh, overall rating was a 3.
And that's
I forget that.
Just because of the price.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to boost it to 3.5,
I would.
But it's pretty much straight 3s. I mean, we had 2. I had 2 3s, 1 4. You had 2 3s, 1 4. Even if the price went to 2, it still averaged out to 12.
Let's just leave it at
3 barrel. It's no bad whiskey. There's only good whiskey and great whiskey, and this is pretty good whiskey.
This is getting almost to the greatness.
Yeah.
All right. Laters.
Bye.